Hello everyone, I'm recording two different videos, so if I move back it's because I'm too close to the one right here. So I'm going to go live now on Instagram. So hello everyone, live on Instagram and for Facebook and YouTube. Okay, all right, wonderful. Okay, so I want to start off by saying hello to everyone. Thank you for watching. If you're watching, click like or just share the video. If you're shy for some reason for clicking like, definitely share it. Share this video with someone that you think would benefit from, listening to this video. All right, so it's the full moon in Cancer, a water zodiac, and it's also the wolf moon. So this type of moon is like the coldest time of the year, right? If it's winter in your location on Earth, it's the coldest time of the year. In January and February, it can get really cold. So it's known as the cold moon. And the moons, get their names from the tribes, the people that's been living there the longest, and they know how the seasons flow. So January being a cold moon. We're still in winter. We just celebrated a new year. And it's like I'm looking here and I'm looking here. One day I'll get it all on the same level. But it's not quite spring yet. So we don't feel that energy of, yes, it's spring. It's a new start. So whenever it's January, I always tell people, you can still set your New Year's resolution, and astrologically, it was in waxing moon, so it was a good time to start something new. But you want to start something new during the new moon. But we're having a full moon, and it's also a full moon eclipse. So it's a very powerful time for your meditation, for your focus. And the main message for this full moon is mainly survival, So the main message is really surviving, right? And that's going to be mainly on my other channel, my tarot channel. But for my meditation channel, it's also surviving for the season, yes. But we also want to think about self-love and compassion. So there's many different meditations that you could do depending on what you're going through. But usually, and astrologically speaking, spiritually speaking, you're usually going to, in the wintertime, go through some form of depression, self-love issues, compassion, and your own personal drive, because there's this pressure of a new year, a new me. Hello, thank you for joining in. So it's like a new year and a new start, and the pressure of getting things done or being perfect, getting your resolution in, making a change. It's not really easy. So we're thinking about depression. We're thinking about self-love, compassion, and we're thinking about overthinking, thinking too much about something, right? If we don't let go of our anger or our fears or depression, then it'll turn into bitterness, and it will turn into misguided anger or an overthinking. So we want to move from these understandable emotions and feelings, and we want to move to more self-happiness. So how do we do that? We do that through meditation. But before we can meditate, we have to physically move the body. So this morning when I got up, I did my yoga stretches. I did just basic stretches. I also did my qigong, and that really uplifts the body and the mind, because while you're doing these practices, you're thinking, not just inhale, exhale, but you're thinking about, what's my goals for today? But before I even get there, I got to ground myself. I have to uplift my mind, body, and spirit. I got to get focused for my own personal goals, right? And for anyone that might attack those goals and those determinations, because you're fighting yourself, but also other people have their own problems and issues, and then you're ending up, dealing with their issues, right? And the way that they're reacting to you. So with all of that being said, it's all about what meditation will work best for you and what you're going through in your life. And overall, for this moon, we can focus in on letting go, right? Because even though it's January and it's the new year, we're still in winter, right? So it's a calendar new year, and it's great to, celebrate it. I had a great time, but it's a calendar new year, okay? And being a calendar new year, we're still in winter. We can say, yes, it's a new year, calendar new year, but what do we energetically feel, right? And this is what I was talking about in my classes. What do you energetically feel? And when you feel that energy of a new start, it's in the spring. So we have the Chinese New Year coming up, just to, dabble in that. We have the Chinese New Year coming up, which is February 24th, right? But here in the US, it's the 25th. That's going to be that new moon. Okay. So the 23rd will be the new moon, and the 24th, I believe, in China. So that's one cultural celebration of the new year. Another ancient celebration of new start is the spring equinox, which happens March 19th, right? So that's the new spring, right? Now the new moon after that, the 24th of March, will be a great time to really feel energized, and you'll feel the energy of a new start. So that new moon will be that new start. So everything from now to then is just really shedding and letting go and building yourself up. And we're in January, so we're still in survival mode. So let's get to it, okay? So let's focus in on the sacral chakra, okay? Because it's associated with water, element of water, right? So the color is orange. So let's talk about the chakra for those who want to work on their chakras. You'll want to meditate on all of the chakras: the root, the sacral, the solar plexus, right? The heart, the throat, the third eye, and the crown. And you want to, get your energy up. So let's just start with a simple chakra meditation just to get it going. And what you want to do is you want to sit, thumb and pointer finger together, spine is straight, roll the shoulders up, back and down, and you want to tuck the chin so that the back of the neck is nice and straight. And you just want to focus on your breath, your breathing. Inhale through the nose, exhale through the nose, okay? Thumb and pointer finger together. And just bring your focus to your root chakra. And this is a short meditation, but you usually want to spend at least 1 minute on each chakra. So we're just going to take 3 breaths in this meditation for each chakra. All right, eyes are closed. Or if you're not comfortable with your eyes closed, looking at the tip of your nose. So when you're doing your own meditation, you want to spend at least 1 minute as a beginner, or 3 minutes. So inhale through the nose, exhale through the nose. Inhale through the nose, exhale through the nose. And just focus on that red circle at the root of the spine. And it's moving in a clockwise motion. That's how you're going to view all of your chakras, as a circle moving in a clockwise forward direction. So if you're just cleansing, letting go of your past experience, anything negative, emotions, right? So we're moving forward to compassion, self-love, our drive, our emotion, letting go of overthinking. We want to let go of bitterness. So focus on that root chakra as I'm speaking to you. Your eyes are closed or slightly open. And, I wanted to spend 3 breaths on it, but I'm just going to talk to you about each chakra. So this is your guided meditation to your chakra. So your root chakra, the color is red. It's a circle. And just take a few breaths here. Inhale through the nose, exhale through the nose. And you're clearing and balancing this chakra right now. And you're allowing yourself to feel grounded. Feel grounded to your body, to yourself, even to where you're seated. Maybe if you're sitting in a chair, the soles of your feet touching the ground, just feeling connected to where you are. And then moving up from the root chakra to the sacral chakra, the chakra that we're going to focus on in this meditation again later. The color is orange, and you want to see it as a circle moving in a clockwise direction. For you, it looks like I'm moving backwards, but moving from left all the way over to the right. And you're just moving, you just see this chakra in a circle. And the element is water. The root chakra was earth. The sacral chakra is water. Emotions. It is your physical connection to your partner. You're attracted to the person's scent. If you're not attracted to the person's scent, it's not a good idea to mate or be with that person. So this sacral chakra is about the emotions that you feel regarding your body. Very powerful. It's the birth chakra, the life chakra, the water chakra. And allow yourself to feel comfortable in the body that you're in. Nothing has to be perfect. You just have to be grateful. And you have to feel happy to be who you are, right? Just being grateful for the body you're in, who you are, and loving your body. Maybe finding a compliment about your body that you like. Just finding beauty in yourself, physically and emotionally. And then moving up below the navel is your solar plexus chakra, and that shoots that energy up, that fire up to the heart, right? So this chakra is the chakra of your drive, of your passion, your fire chakra, element of fire. And this gives you drive and motivation to get a goal accomplished. It gives you that self-esteem and courage about yourself. Inhale that in. And then moving up to the heart chakra, the color is green. And all the chakras are radiating 6 feet in the front, in the back, to the side, all around. So it makes this circle of your aura. Okay, once you've balanced all the chakras, you'll have this essence about you. And that's the color of your aura. And if you're feeling down, then that's the color of your aura. That's the energy you let off, whether a person sees it or feels it. So the heart chakra is all about love. And it's unconditional love, self-love. Okay. And it's just being in love with yourself or loving yourself without any expectation or other people's judgment, your judgment. Nothing. It's just a happy state of being content. Your spine is straight, shoulders are down, your thumb and pointer finger together resting on your lap, on the sides of your knee. And you're just breathing, relaxing. And then from the heart chakra, the energy moves up to your throat. And your throat chakra actually is your entire throat and your jaw. So you can see that all circle of blue, okay? And when you see this, okay, you are healing your voice. So your spiritual voice and the physical. So if you lose your voice, you need to rest, you need to heal. Maybe not overexert yourself in one way or the other. If you felt like you couldn't speak up for yourself because you didn't want the situation to be worse, or you feel threatened or intimidated or violated, so then that can also affect the voice in not speaking, being too shy, too timid, maybe even getting way angry, too angry when you shouldn't, and overreacting, closing off and not reacting. So everyone reacts differently to their trauma, to their experience. Okay, so you want to heal this voice by either not speaking too much to get yourself into arguments and more stress, maybe you need to speak up and say even a simple thing as no, or that does not work for me, right? So how can you say in simple words, you're being rude and disrespectful, I don't appreciate it, do not speak to me that way. Something of that nature, right? Or just healing your own voice. So there's a physical healing and the spiritual healing of the throat chakra. See that blue circle clockwise motion and just letting go. And also another technique is to relax the jaw. So your mouth doesn't have to be open, you just relax the jaw. Spine is straight, shoulders down. I like to inhale the shoulders up, exhale, roll it back and down. Relax the jaw. Tuck the chin so the back of the neck is straight. And just feel the rise and fall of your chest as you inhale and exhale. And then moving to the third eye. Indigo is the color. And the third eye is all about your intuition. From the heart and all the way up, the chakras are very much air, okay, and ether. So ether. So the third eye, in between the eyebrows, if you close your eyes and your eyes look up to this point, you can feel the pressure. And that's just stimulating the third eye chakra, that stimulation. You can also rub up on the third eye, okay? You can, like EFT tapping, you can gently tap on the third eye to stimulate it. And then your eyes are closed and you're looking up. And you are telling yourself that you trust your intuition, you trust yourself. You let go of the time that you didn't listen to your intuition. Something bad happened, whatever, you just didn't trust your intuition. Just always trust your intuition in the future. Just making peace with yourself is one of the best ways to heal the third eye chakra, is trusting yourself now and trusting yourself in the future, and not being hard on yourself when you feel that you messed up or fall short of trusting yourself. Working on the third eye chakra will help you in your dream mode to either remember your dream, write your dreams down, really being a guide for yourself, allowing yourself to relax before you fall asleep. When you wake up, you are better to guide yourself. Even if you don't remember your dream, you will intuitively be open to go with your first instinct, your first thought. It's just that morning meditation of thinking, right? And then from the third eye, moving to the crown chakra, purple. Now, you can think of the crown chakra as like a halo, okay? And it's pretty much, looking at the video, it's pretty much like the circle of the arm, where half of that circle is within the physical brain spiritually, and then the other half is hovering above the head. So, this is like your halo, your crown chakra, okay? And just see it going in a clockwise motion. It could be a white light, it could be yellow, it could be very purple, right? And you want to think of this as you are not having all the answers, just having the answers as you go, not being perfect, but living, enjoying your life, being spiritual, but also enjoying your life. So think of it as your connection to divine source, right? So always having that phone number, that hotline for just to calm yourself, to guide yourself, to heal yourself, always having that connection of guidance and wisdom for your level of spirituality, right? For what works for your life. So think of that as your divine connection to source, right? To the universe, to creation. and just pulling in that ray of, in spiritual teaching, there's always energy from space coming into our planet. So just connecting to that for healing, guidance, personal strength. So you're pulling in that, right? Like it's raining down and it's going to the solar plexus, and you're pulling in from the soles of your feet, from the earth, and it's going to the middle of your body, right? That solar plexus. And it's just shooting out energy throughout the entire body, through the limbs, through the spine, everywhere, right? That Kundalini energy rising from the base chakra, the root chakra. So it's like that energy highway of the spine, and the meridian channels, right? That flow of chi, prana, ki, energy through the body. Inhale through the nose, thumb and pointer finger touching. Exhale through the nose. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the nose. So what you want to feel right now is to fill yourself with joy. So what you could do is find, it's a full moon. So after the full moon, it goes into waning moon, where the moon moves further away from the planet, right? But this is the planet, this is the moon. The moon is a full moon right now. The closest it can be to the planet. And then in a waning moon, it moves further away from the planet till it's a new moon. Okay, when we start the new month or a new cycle, right? So here at the full moon, whatever has been going on from the new moon to this full moon has manifested, right? The closer you get to the full moon, things manifest. And now that it's on the full moon, it's a great time to make an affirmation with yourself. It's a great time to bring closure to whatever you've been trying to manifest, to see the results. So you can now even lay back and try not to fall asleep, right? It's like a yoga mantra. Or just staying awake and figure out which chakra you personally want to work on. If you want to work on the water element for this full moon in Cancer, then you can work on the sacral chakra. And for that sacral chakra, you want to think about your relationships with yourself and with others. So it's going to take that self-love for yourself, compassion for yourself, before you can do that for anyone else, and that drive for your self-love. You want to think about the relationships you have in setting boundaries with people emotionally, right? So that they know how to treat you and how you treat yourself, right? This chakra deals with any kind of addiction you have to maybe exterior physical attention, or your partner. So it really starts with yourself. It deals with any kind of also violation, right? Where you've been mistreated physically to your body, or you are doing that to yourself. So it's about just a stronger relationship with yourself, and finding that, waiting for that right person if it's a relationship issue. So that's a personal relationship with yourself and a relationship with someone else. Okay. And from there, this should open up your own creativity as well when you heal this chakra. It's a reproductive chakra, like we say, so you can really meditate on that as well, reproductive issues. It's also associated with the spinal area of your first lumbar, okay, vertebra. So you can focus on that as well. So for this meditation right now, lay back And you can place the left hand on the heart chakra. This is a meditation I've been doing for years. And the other hand over the sacral chakra. And just feel the rise and fall of your chest. Inhale, the chest rise. Exhale, the chest lowers. And as you lay back, you can put on a beautiful mantra. I like, if you go on YouTube and you look for Lakshmi, okay, healing mantra. Okay, so I'm going to try and spell it out for anyone. And I'm not sure I'm going to spell it correctly, but if you just type in Lakshmi, and if you talk into your phone, then that will probably help. Healing mantra, right? Or you can say Indian, from India, the country India. So Indian goddess of love mantra, and you can Google Indian goddess of love and prosperity, and then you'll see the name Lakshmi if you're having issues spelling it. So Lakshmi healing mantra, and play that left hand on the heart, the right hand on the lower chakras, right? And inhale, the chest rise. Exhale, the chest lower. So this is your meditation. Either you're focusing on self-love, compassion, the drive that you have for yourself, emotionally related to loving your body, your emotions, right? So any emotions you want to let go of, or bring, and then once you let go of that negative emotion, bring in a positive one, like self-love. Any positive attributes, you want to just focus in on that, right? Letting go of depression, overthinking. This way you can avoid bitterness, and you can move closer to self-love. So once you start playing that song, lay back, get comfortable, breathe, and relax. If you fall asleep, great. When you wake up, take your time getting up, get some water in, and relax. So I want to thank you guys for joining me, Facebook, and the YouTube channel. Happy full moon, January 10th is also the lunar eclipse in Cancer, and the high peak of this moon is at 11:21 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. All right, so I'm going to go on my Reiki channel now and say hi to everyone and talk about the body, the parts of the body that's associated with Cancer zodiac and Reiki and healing and so on. So I want to thank you guys, and just closing with namaste and so on.